In terms of wisdom in life, I think one nice generalization to keep in mind is one wisdom that allows you to go up more and one wisdom that allows you to go down less. So, if I'm to explain with pictures, suppose you are trading stocks, you are investing in stocks, okay? And now, obviously, when you rely on just luck, you're investing in everything without really any guidance, your graph may look like this or whatever, right? So, how do we make this less random? We You rely on our knowledge acquisition and wisdom. We look at current events, what world events happen, and then what industry is generally doing well and is projected to doing well, what industry is underperforming or undervalued right now because of external circumstances. And the more you do that, the more you will generally find that your investment can go like this. And the wiser you are, the bigger this gap will be, right, from where you started. Basically, your gains will improve a lot based on your wisdom about going up. Okay, the opposite side of that wisdom is this. Suppose you're already holding on to this amount of stock, and then it's not really looking good. But, oh no, you want to wait for it to go up again. But then, oh man, more world things happen, more inter-company scandals happen, like the CEO is a criminal or something, and then the losses are looking pretty bleak. Okay, so now, at this point, if you can make the decision to be like, you know what? This doesn't look like it's gonna recover, so I'm gonna cut my losses here. Now, a lot of people think that because the original invested amount is this, they look at this area as a loss. But the wisdom is, had you not sold, it would have gone to this, right? So, the wisdom that you acquire in this situation is, instead of looking at this as a loss, looking at it as a gain of this. Because had you not sold, this would be your loss, right? But because of your wisdom, you have only materialized this much loss and this much you have gained. And this is one of the things that you have to know really well how to do. This is the kind of the wisdom that you need, not just in investment, but in life as well. But the primary reason why I'm making this video right now is because this is the frame I want you to look at for the mistakes you have made in your life. So, obviously, you do a lot of things to improve your life. And you go forward, you venture forward, you make, education, you make equipment, you do all these things to do that positive wisdom. Okay, that is good. But life doesn't always give you the circumstances that are required for positive growth, right? And when you realize that you have made a mistake, how you look at that mistake, right, is going to be really important for your future. So the more you linger onto the mistake and like, had I just not done that? Oh no, if I only hadn't messed up then, right? So in my personal life, I've been fired from a job before because of one very stupid mistake. So it already happened, right? So in terms of that graph just before, it's already determined that the stock will go completely down. It'll be worthless. But I'm holding on, and I'm spending all my mental and emotional resources into this possibility that it can go up. So the quicker that I can cut my losses, the faster I can start looking at the next opportunity to go for that positive growth, right? But the more I linger, the more time I spend, the more energy I expend. And that's usually okay. It's okay for your life to expend some energy for you to learn stuff. But What I'm wary of is if you expend too much, you might cross the line of a burnout. And burnout is something that I'm very, very, very cautious about as a life coach. So, because after that point, before you try the positive gains again, you need to spend time to recover. And if you are already driven to the point of a complete burnout, it's going to be really hard. It's not impossible to heal back and then bounce back up. But I'm just saying, it's going to be really, really hard. And so, why not make that part optional for your life? So, if you made a mistake, things have changed. And maybe it is a mistake you can reverse. Good. Then let's try and really look for the ways you can reverse that mistake. But if you find that mistake or any event in your life is irreversible now, time to cut the losses and make a decision to look at life in a different angle. Today's a new day, and we're going to start working on the wisdom that can grow your life towards positive growth again.